Guys, we're gonna draw my life with me. Um, this is gonna be kind of a short one because I'm not gonna finish it because I'm wanting to finish the rest of it like next time. Like when I get more information on my life. So hope you guys like it. Okay, so we're gonna draw my life with me. I've lived in Florida all my life basically, so it's been this kind of deal where it's okay, but I'm more of a person who likes sorry guys, and I live in Tennessee. That's my favorite place so far. So that's my dad, my mom, and then my mom had two boys before she had me. They were in love, and then after that, she became pregnant with me. All she could think about was, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. And he kept on thinking about, what about a house, money, a job, the baby? She couldn't still stay with me, even though that she's scared. He was afraid. So then after that, he finally packed up a suitcase and left. She was just too scared to take on any more responsibility with him. Sorry guys, I'm looking out the window. So then after that, she became really big. She was huge when she had me. This became really sick. That's what really screwed everything up. She became really sick and she just didn't know what's going on with herself. So then after that, she finally decided to go to the hospital. And she started glowing a lot, and she had to go to the hospital because her stomach was not feeling right, and she became really sick and all that kind of stuff. And she lost a lot of weight, but not in her stomach. That was really the problem. Then, this is the happy part. Yay! She had me. I was a big baby when I came out of her. She was in that bed. She was still kind of happy, but second of all, she was really sick still because I took everything out of her, basically. She became really sick. So it was her, my mom's mom, my mom's dad, and my mom's sister, my brother. A year later, she still had me and the boys. She fell in love with this other guy. They both fell in love with each other. They stayed together for many years, actually. And then, 5 to 6 years later, she still had the two boys became teenagers, and I was about 5 or 6 years old, but she still held me sometimes. And they finally decided to get married. So he finally gave her a ring, and they both got married. Then after that, they finally planned on having a baby. So they had a baby. They wanted a boy. And guess what? That's what they did. They got a boy. But, he became pregnant, and she was really happy. Because he had a job, he had money, he had a house, he was married. She had everything that she wanted. So she was happy. A lot of years later, this is the family. This is basically my whole family. There's my mom, my stepdad, my two older brothers, me, my two little brothers, and my baby brother. I don't have any sisters, so that's basically how it is. So yeah. 12 years later, I was 12. I wasn't 12. Yeah, 12 years. It says old. Sorry, guys. 12 years old. I finally went to the park. And then I finally seen him. It was my... I was like, what is he doing here? Or, who is he? At first, and then he finally told me, and I started growing happier and happier with him, and I was really happy to be able to see him again. A month later, sorry guys, a month later, we went to his house. He had a huge house and a huge yard. He had a four-wheeler. This looks like a lawnmower, but it isn't. It's actually a four-wheeler. He got me my own. It was really cool. Then another month later went on. He was happy. He was like, "Yay, I get to see her," and he tried making me happy, but I was still let down, you know, because I heard that my granny was really bad sick. So I knew I had to be with her. So I just said I was done. That was depressing for me. And then sorry guys, I won't cover this part. She actually got breast cancer. Can you see it? Yeah, she got breast cancer and she's lost all of her hair, and yeah, I went over here and, you know, then she had brain cancer. I was always with her all the time because I just really loved her, and me and her was really close, and I wanted to be with her. And all the little things, I can't read it backwards, but I'll read it to you. She became bald, of course, and she was strong, and she always got angry, and she lost her memory, and she started talking crazy, you know, and it was really horrible. Then this happened. Then we had a funeral for her, that was really depressing too. I think that's the most that I've cried actually was that day. And then after that, I was just upset all the time. I started gaining weight, and people will call me fat and ugly, and they'll call me different names like that, and it'll hurt me. I started getting bad depression. So, yeah, that's basically it for that part. I will finish the rest of it later on down the line. When my future starts getting the way I want it, then I will start doing another Draw My Life video. And then one day I'll try to do Draw My Life video, all of it put together, so you guys can see. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and actually what I'm going to do now is that if you comment a question, like any question at all that you would want to ask me, like any question, then go ahead and ask them down there, and I will be happy to answer your questions in our videos. So go ahead, ask the questions, comment, like, comment, subscribe. See ya!